Chalo, we are doing question number 1 from the problem set of Maths 1, chapter number 3, Arithmetic Progression. And in this question number 1, we are solving the fourth multiple choice question. Okay. So for an given AP, T7 is equal to 4, D is equal to minus 4, then A is equal to dash. Okay. So the information that is given is that T7 is equal to 4. Okay. And D is equal to minus 4. And then we are asked to find the value of A. For this particular sum, we will use the formula of Tn. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. This formula we will use because in this n is equal to 7 and D we can take as minus 4. Okay. So Tn will be 4. Fine. So Tn is 4. Fine. A we have to find out. N we will take as 7 minus 1 and D will be minus 4. Okay. So that will give us 4 is equal to A plus 7 minus 1 is 6 and 6 multiplied by minus 4. Okay. So that will be 4 is equal to A plus 6 multiplied by minus 4 will be minus 24. Okay. So this minus 24 we can simplify it one step. 4 is equal to A minus 24. Okay. Plus minus becomes minus. So this minus 24 we can take on the left hand side. So it will become 4 plus, okay, the sign of minus 24 will change and become plus 24 is equal to A, right? So therefore, what will be the value of A now? A will be 4 plus 24, that is 28. So the correct answer will be option D. Okay. So let us go to the next question. Question number 5. For an given AP, A is equal to 3.5, D is equal to 0, N is equal to 101. We have to find out the Tn, that is we have to find out 101th term. Okay. So fairly simple. Here we will use the formula of Tn, that is Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 D. Okay. Here n, as we can see, is given as 101. Okay. So T 101, that is Tn, will be A, that is 3.5 plus n, as we can see, is 101 minus 1 and D is 0. Okay. So T101 will be 3.5 plus. Now see, whenever we are multiplying anything by 0, it becomes 0 only. Fine. So everything is 0. So this shows that T101 is equal to 3.5. Okay. So our answer will be option B, 3.5. Okay. Chalo, next number 6. In an AP, the first two terms are minus 3 and 4. Then the 21st term is dash. Okay, so we have to find the 21st term. So they are saying that there is an AP. In that AP, first term, that is T1, that is equal to A, is equal to minus 3. And the second term, T2, is equal to 4, right? So we have to find the 21st term, that means we have to find T21. Okay. So here we can say that n is equal to 21, we have to find out. Okay. For finding out that, first we should find out what is D, that is the common difference. Okay. So D, that is the common difference, is equal to T2 minus T1. Okay. Second term minus the first term. So that will be 4 minus minus 3. So that will be 4 plus 3. That will be 7. Okay. So now we have to find the 21st term. So we will use the Tn formula. Okay, Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. That formula we will use. Okay, n minus 1 d. So here n we know is 21, so we have to find the 21st term. So term 21 is equal to a is now minus 3 plus n is 21 minus 1 and d we have found out is 7. Okay, so that will give us minus 3 plus 20 minus 1 is 20 multiplied by 7. So that will give us minus 3 plus 20 multiplied by 7 is 140. So that will be minus 3 plus 140 is equal to plus 137. So our correct answer will be option C, 137. Okay, let us go to the next question. That is question number 7. For if for an AP D is equal to 5 and T18, we have to find out T18 minus T13 is equal to dash. Okay, so here they are saying that there is some AP, in that AP D is equal to 5. Okay, then we have to find out T18 minus T13. We have to find out the difference between the 18th term and the 13th term. Okay, now from our formula Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d, we can get T18 and T13. So T18 will be a plus 18 minus 1 and d is 5. So that will give us a plus 18 minus 1 is 17 multiplied by 5. So that is a plus 17 5s are 85. Okay, so that is the value of T18. Similarly, let us find out the value of T13. So that will be a plus 13 minus 1 multiplied by d, that is 5. So that will give us a plus 13 minus 1 is 12. So 12 multiplied by 5. So that will be a plus 12 5s are 60. Okay, so they are telling us to find the difference between T18 and T13. So T18 minus T13 will be a minus a plus 85 minus a plus 60. Okay, so a plus 85 minus a plus 60. So that will give us a plus 85 minus a, because there is minus outside, this minus plus sign will change and become minus. Okay, so that will give us this a minus a will give us 0 and 85 minus 60 will give us 25. Okay, so the correct answer is option C, 25. Okay, let us go to the 8th one. Sum of first 5 multiples of 3 is dash. So we have to find out Sn. So what are they saying? Multiples of 3. Multiples of 3. Multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. They are telling us to find out sum of first 5 multiples. So these are the first 5 multiples of 3. Okay, we have to find their sum. So we can see this is an AP where A is equal to T1, that is the first term, that is 3. D is equal to the difference between the consecutive terms, so that is 3 here. Okay, first 5 multiples, that means n is equal to 5. Right? So we have to find out sum of 5 multiple. Sn we have to find out. So Sn is S5 we have to find out. Okay, so what is the formula for Sn? Sn is equal to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 bracket close d. So this is the formula. So here we have to find out S5. Okay, sum of first 5 multiples. So n is equal to 5. So 5 upon 2 bracket 2 multiplied by a. A is 3 plus n as we know is 5 minus 1 and d is equal to 3. Okay, so what will that give us? That will give us 5 upon 2 bracket 2 6 2 3s are 6 plus 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4 will be multiplied by 3. Okay, so I will write it here. That will give us 5 upon 2 bracket 6 is as it is. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, so that will give us 5 upon 2 multiplied by multiplied by 6 plus 12 is 18. So here we can divide this by 2, so 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18, so 5 will be multiplied by 9, so that will give us 45. Okay, so the correct option here will be option A. 45 is the sum of first 5 multiples of 3. So let us go to the ninth one. 15, 10, 5. So this is an AP, and in this AP the sum of first 10 terms we have to find out. Okay, so here as we can see, this is an AP where A is equal to 15 and D, what will D be? 10 minus 15 or 5 minus 10, so that will be minus 5. Okay, and we have to find the sum of first 10 numbers, so n is equal to 10, and we have to find out sum of n, that is sum of 10 numbers we have to find out. Okay, so again that formula we will use, Sn formula. Sn is equal to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 bracket close d. Okay, so we have to find out sum of first 10 numbers, 10 terms, so that will be 10 divided by 2 bracket 2 a is, we can see, is 15, so 2 multiplied by 15 plus n is 10, so 10 minus 1 bracket, and d is minus 5, d is minus 5. Okay, so what will that give us? We can divide 10 by 2, so that will give us 5 bracket 2 15s are 30 plus 10 minus 1 is 9 multiplied by minus 5, so that will give us 5 bracket 30 plus, now 9 multiplied by minus 5 will be minus 45, so 5 30 plus minus will be minus. Okay, so that will be 5, 30 minus 15, 30 minus 45 will be minus 15, and that will give us 5 multiplied by minus 15, so 5 multiplied by minus 15 will be minus 75. So that will give that A is the correct answer, minus 75. Okay, then let us go to the last MCQ, that is the 10th one. In an AP, first term is 1 and the last term is 20. Okay, the sum of all terms is 399, then find what is n. Okay, we have to find the value of n. So see, in this AP they are saying that first term, that is A, is equal to 1, the last term, that is Tn, is equal to 20. Okay, sum of all term, that is Sn, is equal to 399, and then we have to find out what is n. Okay, now if we have to find out what is n, we will need the value of d. Okay, we will need the value of d. Without the value of d, we will not be able to find out what is n. Okay, so for that, let us use the formula for Sn. So Sn, as we all know, Sn is equal to n upon 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 bracket close d. Okay, so here Sn is given as 399, so let me write 399 there. N we don't know, so we have to keep it as n only, n upon 2. A is 1. Okay, A is 1, so that is the first term, plus n minus 1 we don't know, and d. Okay, d, fine, d also we don't know. So on this basis, what information will we get? 399 is equal to n upon 2. So this 2 we can take here and multiply it, so let me do that. Okay, So 2 will come here. So 2 will get multiplied with 399. So that will give us n. And then in the bracket 2 multiplied by 1 will be 2 plus n minus 1d. That will nothing will happen here. It will remain as it is. Okay. So that will give us now 399 multiplied by 2 will give us 798. Okay, 798. Okay, that will be n bracket 2 plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so this is what we have got. We cannot solve this further. Okay, fine. So line has not come straight. Let us draw straight line. Okay, fine. Now let us use the Tn formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 bracket close this d. So if we take this, then Tn, they are saying that the last term is 20. So Tn is 20. Okay, we don't know what is n. A is equal to 1 plus n minus 1 comma d. Okay, so if this one is taken here, then 20 minus 1 will be n minus 1 d. So 20 minus 1 will be 19. 19 is equal to n minus 1 d. Okay, so see, we have here n minus 1 d and here also n minus 1 d. So that is 19. We can substitute it here. So 798 is equal to n bracket 2 plus n minus 1 d is 19. So I am taking 19 here. Okay, so that will give us 798 is equal to n multiplied by 2 plus 19 is 21. Okay, so therefore n will be 798 divided by 21. Okay, 798 divided by 21 will be let us do it here. 798 divided by 21. So 21 3s are 63. So 9 minus 3 will be 6 and 7 minus 6 will be 1. So we take this 8 bottom and then 21 8s are will be 168. Okay, fine. So the answer will be 38. N is equal to 38. So that is correct option is option B. N is equal to 38. Okay. So this way we have solved the first question, which is MCQ. I hope you have understood all these questions. Okay. Chalo.